Hey everyone. Today, I need to share something deeply unsettling with you. Before we dive in, I want to warn you that this story is not a work of fiction. I truly wish it were. If you're sensitive to dark subjects, I suggest you stop watching now and erase this from your mind. For those who choose to continue, whether out of curiosity or recklessness, I understand. I was once like you. But I can't shake the feeling that I wish I could go back to the moment I found that dictaphone hidden beneath my floorboards and prevent myself from pressing play. A while back, while cleaning my home, I stumbled upon this old dictaphone. It was dusty, forgotten, an artifact from the past. Something compelled me to listen. The moment I pressed play, everything changed. The voice that came through was desperate and haunting. It was the voice of a girl, pleading for someone to hear her. She began to share her story, and I could feel the weight of her pain. She warned me that her tale was one of horror. As I listened, I realized this wasn't just a narrative, it was a warning. The girl spoke of her sister, how she was supposed to have one, or maybe she still did, but only as a ghost within her. Imagine carrying that burden, knowing someone who should have been a part of you was lost. She described horrific things, like teeth and growths left over from a twin that never made it. You might have heard stories like this before, of people absorbing their siblings before they had a chance to live. She expressed that it wasn't her fault. "We don't know what we're doing," she said. "Perhaps we draw too close, or something within us compels it." Regardless, her sister remained inside her, and she felt her resentment. But this wasn't just about her. It was about survival, about something darker that was now a part of her. She mentioned that she was about to turn 20, but with each passing day, her health was deteriorating. A month prior, she was fine, vibrant even. But now, she was confined to her room, her body breaking down. Her parents could barely look at her. The love they once felt had been replaced with fear and disappointment. It was heartbreaking. She could still walk, but it was slow and painful. Eating became a struggle as her body rotted away. Her skin was thin and pale, her torso and arms wasted away, yet her face remained eerily unchanged. She felt like a monster, a feeling I can't begin to imagine. As she continued speaking, I felt the desperation in her words. She said her fingers were breaking, and I could almost hear that sound, the crumbling. "I'm falling apart," she said, and I knew in that moment it wouldn't be long. She couldn't stop the recording. I felt a chill run down my spine. Then came the screams filled with an indescribable horror. The sound of snapping, breaking. I can only imagine those final cries marked the end of that girl's life, a fate that no one should endure. Now, as I share this with you, I hope you understand the weight of her story. It's a warning, a reminder of the fragile nature of life. If you've listened this far, please take this knowledge seriously. Use it to foster understanding and compassion. Let's ensure that no one else has to go through what she endured. We must protect those who are vulnerable and ensure that such horrors don't happen again. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I know this was a heavy topic, but it's crucial that we acknowledge the darker sides of existence. If you found this video impactful, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more content. Stay safe, and take care of yourselves.